Hello, FCST 1010 students. This is Dr. Wheeler. It's Sunday afternoon, and I'm sitting here watching the Braves blow a 5-run lead. Oh my gosh, they were leading 8-3. Now it's 10-8 New York, and they're in our division, and they're leading, and we could have gained a game on. So maybe we'll come back. But I'll go ahead and talk about this week's assignment. I want to commend everybody last week. It was absolutely incredible. I think everybody in the class except for maybe one person completed the getting to know you. And if it kind of slipped your mind, try to go in there and complete getting to know you so that I can figure out who you are. And everybody else, I would just love to say it was so interesting getting to read all about you. Y'all are such a diverse group, and I think y'all are going to get along fantastic for these short 8 weeks that we're together. I'd also like to commend you on completing your journal entries 1 and 2. Just make sure that you respond to 2 students so that you'll get full credit for that. And most of you have completed challenges 1 and 2. And keep in mind that the challenge is always due before Sunday at midnight. The journal entry is due before Wednesday at midnight, and the challenge is due every Sunday before midnight. And the last little bit of housekeeping I want to talk about, and this is extremely important, is always remember to check your Georgia Highlands email. Always. If you email me in D2L, I'll answer it, but it will not be as quick as I would if you email me to kwheeler@highlands.edu. But the main thing is, I don't have your personal email addresses. I have your Georgia Highlands email address. I have some of your personal addresses, but every one of you should have a Highlands email address. So you can't tell me that you didn't get the email that I'm sending. And I will go ahead and tell you that whenever I post new assignments, I will email you. And I'll say, I've posted a new assignment. You'll find it on the home page of D2L with video directions. So if you want to know when you're getting a new assignment, you have to check your email daily. And also you get stuff from financial aid. Another professor may be trying to contact you. It's just extremely important that you check it every single day. So now to go on about our business, I'm on the D2L page that has all my courses listed at the bottom. And to get to our home course, our FCST course, I'm going to go down here to the College Experience section W1 Summer Semester 2015. And I believe that I already have it in, let me check, I already have it in student. Nope, it's got me in instructor mode. Let me change myself to student so that I can see what you guys will be looking at. And after I record this video, I'm going to place it right here under LibGuide link. I want to keep the LibGuide link always at the top. If you need directions, if you haven't completed everything from week 1, it'll still be down below, but I'm going to put week 2 right here above syllabus and course calendar. When you get D2L pulled up, the first thing that you do every week is go to the LibGuide. Well, actually, no, the first thing you do every week is watch this assignment. This will say new, second week assignment, module 3, and it'll be right here. I want you to click on that, and you're watching it right now. Ooh, this is making me dizzy thinking about it. But anyway, you'll be clicking on that. If you're hearing my voice right now, you're already in it. And I'm going to ask us to go to the LibGuide. If you need to figure out how to get to your email, GHC email, here are the directions on this home page. Otherwise, we can go straight to our module this week, which is Module 3. Last week, y'all should have completed Module 1 and 2. And I hope you had a blast doing it. This week is Module 3. And the topic for this week is time management. If you ever want to know what the entire module is about, it's time management. And remember, everything between like Monday and Wednesday, you complete everything under day 1. And Thursday through Sunday, you complete everything through day 2. So this week is about time management. Your journal entry 3 is due Wednesday before midnight, and challenge 3 is due Sunday before midnight. Now, if I pull this up and show it to you now, it's going to kind of look funky. But what time management looks like in college, and it's extremely funny. Time management, guys, affects every aspect of your life, not just school. It affects every aspect of my life. If I don't keep a planner, that was one thing I asked of you guys in here since we didn't have a textbook. Your syllabus, if you looked at your syllabus, and I hope you did, it said that you needed a planner. I have a day planner that's got pretty big boxes on it, and every night before I go to bed, I write in that calendar what I've got to do for the next day, for the next week sometimes. And as I go through the week, as I remember things that I need to complete, I put it on my planner. If you don't, our minds, we think that they're like steel traps, but they're not. We forget it very quickly. You probably forget 75% of what I say 20 minutes later, which is okay. I mean, I'm a pretty interesting person, but I don't expect you guys to remember everything. But when you're listening to these lectures right now, you need to be writing down stuff like due dates for assignments or stuff that you see in videos. You need to be writing those down so that you don't have to remember it. Sometimes the act of getting it out of your brain and onto paper is enough to relieve your stress. So everybody needs a day planner for this class. When you go to class, you need to take your day planner with you. It doesn't do any good when your professor says, okay, next week I need you to turn in this, this, and this, and you leave class and you say, uh-oh, what did he say? I forgot. And then you have to start scrambling to figure it out. This is an online class. Although I'm not in front of you, this is my lecture for the week. So you need to be writing down any important stuff that you hear me say. Your reading for this week is How Time Management Affects Students. And it is really time management has a very negative effect if you don't know how to use it. You waste more time. Y'all, there's a game that I play I play slots on my iPad 24/7. If I sit there long enough and I don't pencil in time for other stuff, 2 or 3 hours will get away from me. Y'all know I love sports. I watch it 24/7. I'm watching the Braves right now. I flip it back and forth between the golf tournament. I watched the Gators whip the Miami Hurricanes in the College World Series last night. Tonight we got NBA Finals. Go Warriors. Tomorrow night we got Gator baseball again. If I let that time get away from me with just television, I will never get anything done. Cell phones. I'm a little over the party soon because I've been married for 20 years. But there are other things that get in my way, and getting too caught up in it, your performance will go down. You won't study. You'll put it off. You become stressed because then you do put it off, and then you have to scramble to get things done. Use that day planner. Pencil in time to get all of it done. You can pencil in time for video games, for dates, for movies, relationship damage. It just causes frustration. I feel that way about, I want to take my mom places, but I feel like I don't have time with work and, other activities. But if I would stay off my iPad, I could probably take my mom a lot of places. So remember that. There's some solutions to time management. Make sure you watch this video. It's absolutely fantastic. When you do watch it, and you may want to write this on your day planner, only watch it from the very beginning until 2 minutes, and then turn it off at 2 minutes. Then for Wednesday, before midnight, this second journal is due. Make sure you go back to D2L again, go to Assessment, Discussion, and Journal Entry 3. Make sure you respond to 2 students. And it says this video is going to give you directions. Follow the directions in the video for tracking your time this week. Then after you track it, you need to answer these questions. How much time did you blow? What were your biggest time wasters? Write 2 paragraphs and answer the question. How do you feel about the time that you wasted? Did you feel like, oh my gosh, I did not realize I was spending that much time on Facebook? Which I don't have a Facebook page. I go to my brother-in-law's and I like cyber stalk people. Yes, it's creepy. But I don't actually post. My life's not interesting enough. I just watch sports with my husband and play golf. That's about it. Then, after you posted that on Wednesday evening and you responded to 2 students, Thursday you're going to come up here under Time Management Survival Tips and you're going to watch this video. Always remember to click on these titles. Don't click on the arrow. This will take it to another page so you don't have to pull up another web page. Then read about the 8 steps for strong time management. Very good tips in here. Very good tips. A good way to start out, even guys, even though this isn't the fall semester is crazy because you usually take more classes. You still need time management during the summer. Get and use a calendar. That's what I said. If you've got a calendar, it does no good if you don't write everything down. But then schedule time to relax. Pencil in things as you go, as you remember. Keep trying new systems until it works. Be flexible. If I don't finish everything on my list, I move it over to the next day. Plan ahead. Plan for the unexpected. If you have a test due tomorrow and a paper due in 2 weeks and you just don't want to study for that math test, please don't put it off to write the paper that's due in 2 weeks. Make sure you prioritize. The math test comes first, study for that first, and then work on the paper a little bit at a time. Reward yourself. Pencil in a trip to Jandy's. Pencil in a trip to go see Jurassic World. I can't wait to go see that. And I can't wait to go see the new Disney movie, Inside Out. It looks so hilarious. After you've read this, I want you to go to scheduling time, and I want you to look at that. And then remember, I told you to only watch the first 2 minutes of this at the first half of the week. Then on Thursday, I want you to watch the second part of this. Start at 2 minutes and go to the end. Then I've given you, this is kind of funny, it's a little Jerry Springer type case study. I want you to read it, and the time management skills you've learned in this module, I want you to use it to answer the questions for Challenge 3, like where does your time go? Lay out a plan of action for this Jerry Springer type person. Okay, now I'm going to go back. I have 2 minutes left to go over other directions with you. You're going to go back to D2L. And remember, to answer that journal entry 3, you're going to go to assessment, discussions. You're going to go down to journal entry 3, time management. You're going to click on the title. You're going to go to start a new thread. Enter your subject. Write in the thread and click on post. One thing I didn't say earlier, do not get ahead of the game. Don't try to go ahead and do other challenges or other journals. They need to go with what we're talking about that week. To complete Challenge 3, go to Assessment, go to Dropbox, go to Challenge 3. And I haven't opened it up yet for that very reason. I will open it up today. And then you go to Challenge 3. No, I think it's scheduled to open on Thursday, actually. You'll go to Challenge 3, and you don't have to respond to students on this. This is the one where you complete the Word document. You save it as Challenge 3, and you upload it to Challenge 3. So the journal entries, you respond to students. Challenge 3, you upload the Word document. If you have any questions, please don't post them in D2L. Please email me at kwheeler@highlands.edu. Y'all have a great week. I will be grading after Sunday at midnight when everybody's submitted. I'll start grading, and go Gators.